Faded calendar, numbers hang on the wall. In soft uneven rows, some crossed out, some untouched, all of them quieter than before. The paper has learned to curl at the edges like a shy smile. Months fading into each other as if time forgot to draw the lines. Appointments written lightly in pencil that almost left. Coffee ring in the corner, a small moon mark in a morning. Ooh, the room doesn't argue with the past, it just keeps breathing. Chair, table, window, lamp, each doing its ordinary job. Piano notes touch the air, then step back, leaving only the feeling that something kind just happened. Your handwriting remains on one small square.
Not bold, not dramatic, only your shape staying a little longer. I stand and count nothing, letting the days blur like watercolor left in rain. Still beautiful, just less certain.
Outside, the season changes clothes without asking for attention. Coats appear, then disappear like thoughts passing through a doorway. I tear off no pages today, I let them be, even the old ones that no longer apply still deserve their place on the wall. Faded calendar, soft record of passing hours, proof that life has happened here and is still gently going on. The day doesn't give directions, it just hands me light through the window and trusts me to read it. The kettle points to morning with a thin white line of steam. Not urgent, just a suggestion in the air. The table says sit by being exactly where it always is. Reliable wood, patient with elbows and cups. Piano notes mark north, short, measured, steady. I don't follow perfectly, but I listen. Your name is a quiet arrow, not insisting, not pulling, only turning my thoughts by a few gentle degrees. Outside, traffic arranges itself east, west, somewhere else. A soft map written in motion that I don't have to memorize. The hours like small stones on a path. I step between them without counting too carefully. I check my pockets, keys, phone, breath, everything important present, everything uncertain allowed. No big choices today, only small alignments. Cup to hand, foot to floor, heart to the moment it's in.
Cup-side conversation. A cup waits beside my hand. Warm, willing to listen. Steam lifting in slow sentences. No hurry to reach a point. The table holds our silence as if it has heard this before. Scratches like old remarks, faint but still present. Piano notes slide in gently, not asking for attention. Just sitting with us, the way light sits on glass. Your voice is not here, yet it leans against the chair. An outline made of memory, clear enough to feel. I say nothing important, small words only, stirring the surface without touching what's below. The cafe breeze around us, door opening, door closing, milk foaming, spoons resting. A language made of simple sounds. Every now and then a thought taps the rim like a finger on porcelain, then decides not to spill. We don't solve anything, we don't begin or end. We share the comfort of not needing to explain. Cup-side conversation, quiet, unfinished, held together by warmth and the space we leave between words. The room holds its instruments, table, chair, lampshell, each one waiting without the need to be tuned. The chair begins softly with the music of sitting, a small shift of weight, a long contented sigh from the cushions. The table answers in wooden resonance, cups touching down like across the floor. Books contribute quietly, paper against paper, a rustle, a breath, a turning page as a gentle cadence. Piano keys rest nearby, unpressed, still powerful. Their silence part of the piece, a pause held with confidence. Your sweater over the arm of the sofa is a lingering motif, soft fabric melody returning without effort. The refrigerator hums the low line, steady, faithful, a background tone that keeps everything together. I move through the room, not as conductor, just another instrument, adding footsteps to the score. Nothing swells, nothing bursts open. The music lives in small gestures, repeated, trusted, loved. Furniture sonata played in touch and light, a composition of ordinary things performed perfectly by being themselves. Sleep doesn't fall, it just leans in, like a friend who sits beside you without asking any questions. The air is neither warm nor cool, it simply agrees with skin, a quiet truce between blanket and world. Piano notes hover at the edge, not quite music, not quite silence, a soft outline the mind colors in. Your name floats by, unwrapped, undecorated, a thought lying down on the simplest possible pillow. Shadows settle on the wall, not moving far, as if the room itself had decided to rest in place. The clock forgets to matter, time loosens its collar, no deadlines, no late, only now, unmeasured and kind. The cup sits half finished, perfectly uninterested in ending, its warmth fading slowly in a way that feels like
company. I drift without traveling, eyes open, eyes closed. No difference worth mentioning. Everything allowed to stay as it is. No visions arrive, no flying, no falling. Just breathe, steady and practical, doing it small. Necessary work, room temperature dream. Simple, unclaimed. Life continuing gently, even while I don't try to shape it.
It arrives without ceremony, no knock on the door, no trumpet of sunlight, just a slow thickening of time in the room. The clock does not react, it was expecting this. Hands moving as usual, unimpressed, faithful. Piano, no title in my mind, not yet played, resting like birds on a wire, waiting to see if they're needed. The air warms a little from nothing in particular. Kettle window breath causes too small to name. Your name drifts through once, then settles somewhere quiet like dust on a bookshelf. Content to simply be outside. Someone laughs, then the sound disappears, leaving a soft indentation in the afternoon surface. And closes, pages breathing out as if the story itself changed its mind about happening now. I sit without deciding, two hands around a cup, heat moving into me with gentle professionalism. Nothing begins, nothing concludes, the day just folds itself into a deeper shade of ordinary. Unannounced afternoon, no title, no plan, still somehow perfect for staying exactly where I am. Become avenues, corners turn into intersections. Each doorway a small square where light stops to think. The rug shows faint paths pressed by familiar feet, soft directions that never needed signs. Table, sofa, window form a quiet district where traffic is made of glances and cups changing hands. language roots, short lines, then pauses, suggesting turns without insisting where to go. Your sweater over the chair is a landmark, easy to recognize without ever being labeled. Lamps act as streetlights, pooling gentle gold markings, safe crossings between one thought and another. The refrigerator hums steadily, a distant train passing through the evening, always on time. Shadows shift along the wall, slow pedestrians of light, walking from afternoon into the idea of night. I follow familiar ways, kitchen to window to chair, not lost, not searching, just moving through my small city. Small city. Street map for indoors, drawn in warmth and habit. A world contained by walls, yet large enough to hold today.
Low volume edges soften like radio turn just below clear. You can hear the shape of words without needing to hold them. The kettle chooses a smaller boil, less steam, more patience. Water practice in the art of not rushing. Piano notes stay near the keys, short, close to silence, as if they know the walls are resting outside. Traffic learns to whisper, tires brushing the road, a long low hush that carries the afternoon along. Your name appears in my thoughts, half lit, half asleep, not calling for me, only being there. Pages turn quietly, paper against paper. A secret conversation that doesn't require my answer. I move through rooms with softer steps than usual, not too high, but because the floor seems tender, even the clock respects it, ticking under its breath, time continuing politely without tapping anyone on the shoulder. A low volume day does not apologize, it simply offers less noise, more space for breath to take its time. A cup in both hands, nothing spilled, nothing raised above what's needed. The day settles into earth tones, coffee, wood, paper, colors that don't raise their voices but stay until evening. Sunlight filters through the cafe window, already tinted by dust and time, turning everything gently sepia, like an old photograph still breathing. Cups leave quiet rings on the table, soft brown signatures, evidence of warm pauses and conversations that never had to be loud. The smell of roasted beans hangs in the air, a calm, honest weight that makes even silence feel full. Piano notes land like small brown birds, quick shadows, then stillness on the branch of the afternoon. Your coat over the chair is the color of autumn sidewalks, the part of the season that doesn't brag about leaves. Pages of a book turn slowly, each one a softer shade, words sinking deeper into a comfortable dark. Outside the city brightens and dims, but here everything leans warm, edges rounded by light, as if the room were dipped in memory. I hold the mug with both hands, heat, ceramic breath, and feel the hours print themselves quietly into me. Day printed in brown, steady, gentle, real, a tone that asks for nothing and gives back calm in return. I stand just inside the frame, not fully in, not fully out. A quiet border where rooms trade light and air. The hallway stretches softly, a muted river of carpet and shadows, leading somewhere ordinary, which feels like enough. Voices from another room wash to the threshold, thinner, lighter, as if distance sifts out the weight. Piano notes drift, not directly to me, but through the doorway, arriving already half remembered. Your shoes wait by the wall, turn toward departure or return. Even they don't seem to know. The door itself says nothing but patient with hinges. It has opened and closed more times than anyone has counted. I lean against the frame, feeling its cool honesty. It doesn't ask me to choose, only offers both directions. The world is different by a single step, inside, outside, warmth, weather. pausing is allowed. Doorway perspective, narrow, simple, true. Sometimes the truest place to see is exactly between here and there.
Clears its throat before it begins. Not loud, not eager, just ready enough. The kettle waits its turn, then speaks in a small boil. Water rising, then settling as if bowing after each line. Footsteps in the hallway, do not rush, heel toe pause. A rhythm that leaves room for others. Piano notes arrive, single brief, each one stepping aside to let silence pass through. Your name visits my mind and doesn't stay long. It nods politely and continues on its way. Traffic outside stops when it should, goes when it may. An orchestra of patient engines, the clock does its work, click by click, never scolding, only reminding the hour what it is. My breath keeps time with the curtain's slow sway, in and out, as modest as a whisper. Nothing insists, nothing demands. The world moves forward, holding the door for itself. Polite rhythm, steady, gentle kind of music of small permission, guiding the day along its path. The chair knows my weight, it doesn't complain. It keeps my shape for a moment, then quietly forgets. The table hears every cup, small thud, soft circles, and never interrupts, even when I say nothing. Books lean toward each other, spines touching lightly, as if sharing news too gentle for human ears. The sofa breathes out when I sit down, a long patient silence.
its own way, holding the warmth you left without asking when you'll return. The lamp notices everything, dust, late hours, my tired eyes, and answers with the simplest possible kindness. Light, light, floorboards creak softly, not in protest, but in conversation. Old wood greeting familiar footsteps. Nothing in this room has a mouth, still it understands the language of cups and paper, of sitting, staying, being here. Listening furniture, quiet companions, keeping our stories without ever needing to be told. Without turning at all, a quiet orbit around the table and the sink. A lamp is our nearest sun, warm, close, dependable, cast in gentle seasons over cushions and folded clothes. The refrigerator hums like distant weather, steady and low, forecasting nothing grammatic. Cups migrate across the day from shelf to hand to drying rack. Tiny travelers with stories made of tea and milk. Your book lies open, face down, resting as if asleep in the middle of its own landscape. Piano notes appear, rarely single moons, circling the silence without needing to arrive anywhere. The floor remembers footsteps, paths worn soft between door, window, chair. Gravity made of routine. Outside, the larger world spins faster, louder, farther. But here time leans in and speaks in a quiet voice. I tend to small tides, laundry rise and dishes falling, light drifting across the wall, then slipping away again. simplicity, a universe of warm air and breath, turning gently close to the heart. The lamp is not the glow is what escapes, slipping around the edges of books and picture frames. Shadows stretch politely, not to frighten, only to prove that light has somewhere to go. Cups on the shelf hold a thin rim of brightness, like secrets they are willing to share, but quietly the piano stays mostly silent, then releases a few notes, and even those seem to come from somewhere behind the keys. Your photograph on the wall does not look at me, yet the space around it softens, as if your absence had learned to be gentle. The window gathers daylight and gives it back, poor calmer, filtered through glass and time. I notice small things, gloss on a page, a silver line on a spoon, a quiet halo on a worn door handle. Nothing asks for attention, nothing performs. Light simply waits until eyes remember to look behind worry, a lighter worry behind that, a breath behind even that, a stillness that doesn't need a name. Light behind things, patient, forgiving, showing just enough to make the world feel possible again. Hallway lights glow in a straight line, small islands of pale gold, showing the floor, but not asking where I'm going. My shoes speak softly, heel-toe paws, a quiet language the building already understands. Stairs accept my weight without complaint. One step then the next, no more, no less. The day does not hurry me, it simply opens at the same speed. My body chooses to move. A piano somewhere touches a few notes, short, close together, like someone thinking out loud. Your voice lives in memory, not loud, not faded, just there. outside, crosswalk lights blink, steady and mild. People gather then separate as if drawn by invisible rulers. I count small things, bread's corners, windows, not to measure progress, only to feel the rhythm of being here. Nothing rises to a climax, nothing falls apart. Life walks beside me in even careful lines, measured footsteps down a familiar street. No announcement, no ending, only the comfort of continuing. Without moving, air shifting in small quiet waves. No one points it out, yet every cup tilts the same way. The clock does not brag, it just divides the day into equal gentle pieces and lets them fall where they may. Your footsteps are softer rhythmic down the hallway, back again. Not urgent, not lost, just counting something only you can name. Piano keys answer lightly, short touches then silence, like speaking under your breath to avoid waking the afternoon. Steam curls from the mug, then forgets what it was doing, drifting into nothing in particular, as if that were a plan.
Outside, the city keeps time with doors opening, doors closing, elevators sighing, buses pausing, a choir made of machines and shoes.
My heart keeps its volume low, steady, careful, present. No announcement, no parade, just yes, yes, yes to be in here. Your absence has a tempo too, not sad, not dramatic, a measured space between thought and thought. I write nothing down, still the rhythm holds like lines under paper, guiding even the empty page. Invisible rhythm, unseen, unfixed, yet everything moves to it without needing to know its name. Yeah. The ceiling light hums softly, tiny glow in a crowded room. Not a star, not pretending, just doing its small, shiny work. Cups on the shelf form a pattern, handle to handle, curve to curve. Ordinary objects standing in a map, only I am reading. Your messages appear like faint dots, not urgent, not distant, small signals in the dark space between morning and night. Piano notes fall in single points, not connected yet, waiting for a line to be drawn by someone who is not in a hurry. On the street outside, headlights pass in slow sequences, turning corners, disappearing, each one a brief bright thought. I breathe and the window mirrors me back, not perfectly, just enough to prove I am part of the picture. Some days are not epic, they do not ask for applause. They simply scatter moments across the hours like quiet lights. Your name is among them, not loud, not centered. A gentle star I recognize without needing to trace the whole sky. I don't make wishes tonight, I don't need signs. The room already holds everything it can hold. Everyday constellation, unremarkable, precise. Cups, keys, footsteps, breath, glowing just enough to find the next step. A small street bends around the cafe door, not wide, not proud, just enough space for a footstep and the sound of someone deciding to stay. The traffic light changes its mind, red to green to red again. No drama, only duty, a soft voice counting time for the city. A bus sighs when it stops, as if it has opinions. People get on, people get off. The street remembers none of their names. Piano notes lean against the window, like shoulders touching without a promise. Simple shapes of sound, resting where the light collects. Two voices outside, not singing, only talking, yet their words fall into place like chords that know each other well. A paper cup warms my hands, heat moving slowly into my skin. The lid clicks once, settling into its own small piece. Buildings stand like old listeners, not interrupting. They have heard snow and rain and arguments. This quiet evening will fit among them. You are somewhere near, not seen, almost heard, like a melody turned down weather, cars, shoes, steam and bread. A gentle geometry of ordinary life, nothing perfect, everything aligned enough. Street corner harmony made of passing voices and waiting lights. A song without beginning or end, just happening, then continuing on. Across the floor, thin and straight like someone planned them. Steam rises in quiet shapes and disappears without arguing about where to go. Tables stand in their places, patient and complaining. Cups wait with open circles, measuring time in small warm sips. Chair is there, not claimed, not abandoned, just written into the room like a name, pencil lightly in the corner of a map. Piano notes step carefully, short, close together, not trying to arrive anywhere, just proving the space is real. The air carries soft conversations, half-finished thoughts, quiet laughter, nothing dramatic, blueprint lines no one will frame on a wall. I trace the room with my eyes, door, window, lamp, window again, as if following instructions on how to be here without pretending too much. Outside, the city makes its own diagram. Roads crossing like gentle arguments, signals changing without raising their voices. Everyone moving along their drawn paths. Ooh, if you walked in now, you would already fit like a missing line that was always implied. Not a surprise, just completion. The day unfolds without hurry, page after page of invisible plans, and we live inside them without needing to sign our names. Café blueprint, quiet and exact, steam, wood, glass and breath. Nothing bold, nothing erased, only what is necessary, still and true.
City-side silence, wider than night. Thousands of windows holding their light. Traffic has faded down to a hum. Drums of the daytime quietly numb. Elevators sleeping inside the bones. Buildings are towers made out of tones. Billboards stop talking, colors grow slow. Nothing announces which way to go. Side streets are empty, signs softly sway. Words on the pavement, wearing away. Subway mouth breathing warm Pigeons like shadows folding their wings. Silence is bigger than any of these things. This is city-sized silence, massive, deep and low. Fills every avenue without needing to show. This is city-sized silence, stretching wall to wall. Millions of heartbeats, barely heard at all. Apartment curtains float then fall. Television laughter leaks through a wall. Somebody washes a cup in the sink. Water says something too quiet to think. Neon grows softer under the rain. Letters forget how to explain. Moon on the rooftop stays where it's put. Silver chalk resting over the soot. Phones stop buzzing, screens go dim. Music in headphones ends at the rim. Crosswalks stop blinking into the air. Even the sirens don't seem to care. Hands in your pockets, breath at your lips. Night lays its ocean over the ships. No one is speaking, no one needs proof. Silence holds everything, roof after roof. This is city-sized silence, heavy and kind. Lays a cool blanket over the mind. This is city-sized silence, vast without plea. Room big enough for you to just be. Somewhere a taxi rolls through the glow. Tires ride circles, nobody knows. Somewhere a letter is left unsent. Quiet explains what words never meant. You look at windows stacked in the sky, each one a story drifting nearby. You don't feel lonely, you don't belong. You're simply included by silence this strong. City-sized silence, deep, endless dome, turns every stranger slightly toward home. City-sized silence, soft without end, whole sleeping city, breathing like a friend. Quiet trajectory, thin, gentle line. No blazing arrows, no neon sign. Steps you've been taking day after day don't look impressive, but find their way. Calendar corners curl and agree. Time keeps on sketching where you will be. Pencil soft choices, small, understated. Life you are living, quietly created. Mornings you enter, half out of sleep. Promises modest, nothing too deep. Yet in the coffee, steam and its rise, something keeps forming behind your eyes. Bus stop reflection, glass and its glare. Two different futures waiting there. You do not rush it, you
you do not shout. Still every moment points somehow out.
This is a quiet trajectory,
Steady, low and true, no giant explosions,
still carrying.
still carrying you.
This is a quiet trajectory,
Hardly seen at all, yet when you look backward, the line is tall. Notebook margins hold little marks, tiny decisions, unlit sparks, emails unanswered, things you let go, shape just as much as the things you show. Hands on the railing, pause in the stare. No one is watching, you're still aware. Hard as a compass, not built of steel, turns by degrees on what you feel. Evening returns with its dim light, softens the edges of what felt tight. Dishes are drying by the sink side, ordinary victories quietly tied. Phone on the table rests without sound, messages orbit without coming down. You breathe and notice without a plan you're slightly different from who you began. This is a quiet
trajectory,
drawn by the days, not by announcements,
not by
not by loud praise.
This is a quiet trajectory,
Subtle and clear, only becomes visible when you are here. Night sky above you, barely in view. One or two planets doing what they do. They don't perform it, they just remain. Still their slow movement changes the frame. You close the window, turn out the light. Shadow of furniture leans into night. Nothing is ended, nothing is through. Still there is distance behind you, from you. Quiet trajectory, humble and wide, line that keeps forming from inside. Quiet trajectory, soft yet strong, no need to hurry. You're already alone. You're already alone. Clock without drama, hands simply go. No one applauding, no need to show. Second by second, quietly sown. Time doing time, all on its own. Wall holes that ticking, gentle and plain. Soft little footprints over the brain. Nothing is urgent, nothing is grand. Minutes just gather, grain after grain. Calendar waiting, square after square. Ink draws the outline of being there. Morning arrives,
shout, just with the daylight figuring out. Kettle is warming, slow even breath. Routine makes peace with life and with death. Shadow moves slightly over the chair, says without speaking, you're already there. This is a clock without drama, steady and low. No sudden thunder, no need to glow. This is a clock without drama, quiet and true. Time doesn't hurry, it just passes through. Oh, watch on your wrist, rest like a friend. Never explains how stories end, only divides what came and what comes. Soft metal heartbeat under your thumb. Train in the distance keeps to its line. Someone is late, someone on time. Neither is victory, neither is loss, just simple crossing of minute and cross. Voices in kitchens rise and then cool. Children outgrowing every old rule. Photographs yellow right where they live. Time takes so gently the things that we give. Mirror in hallway learns a new face. Edges get softer but not out of place. Nothing dramatic, no trumpet or drum, only the knowledge that more will come. This is a clock without drama, not here to heal, not here to wound you, just here to feel. This is a clock without drama, ticking in air, no big announcement, simply we're there. Evening lowers, curtains of gray, plates find the sink, words fade away. Lamp on the table opens one eye, lets the last color quietly lie. You breathe in gently, you breathe out slow. No need to bargain with what you know. Life doesn't bargain with what you've planned. It only offers its ordinary hand. Clock without drama, over the door, doing today like days before. Clock without drama, humble and wise, holding the hours without a disguise. Local orbit, small circle drawn, same quiet sidewalks from dusk to dawn. Keys in your pocket, change in your hand, gravity made of ordinary land. Bus stop shelter knows your name, raindrops practicing more of the same. Corner convenience, lights stay on, same tired neon until it's gone. Café on Tuesday, window seat 2,
barista nods, already knows you. Milk fog glasses, low coffee steam. Thoughts keep looping the same soft dream. Map on your phone, never surprised. Blue little arrow already advised. Roots fold inward, nice and near. Nothing spectacular, nothing to fear. This is your local orbit. Quiet, patient line. Moving without traveling. Yours and somehow mine. This is your local orbit. Close around the heart. Leaving just a little and never far apart. Books on the nightstand, face down, half read. Sentences waiting inside your head. Laundry in baskets, warm cotton weight. Small ticking rituals, deciding the date. Window you open for evening air. Train in the distance, somebody there. Stars are available, but most nights you stay inside the circle you drew today. Voices of neighbors through thin walls rise into laughter, settle then fall. Mail comes daily, plain and brief. Catalog corners curling like leaves. You think of places over the sea, names like postcards waiting to be. Yet when you stand and reach for a key, your feet remember where they should be. This is your local orbit, not a blazing trail. Small familiar gravity that doesn't fail. This is your local orbit, steady as breath. Turning and returning from birth to death. Late night kitchen, light from the fridge. Shadow of your hand over the ridge. Water in glasses, cool and clear. Future and memory meeting right here. You sit at the table, nothing to prove. Whole constellations that never move. World keeps spinning loud and wide. You keep spinning just inside. Sort of like Eileen. Local orbit, simple and true. Circle that quietly carries you through. Local orbit, close not far. Small piece of space where you are. Cafe geometry, angles of light. Square afternoon folding into night. Tables in rows, quiet and clean. Lines on the floor, no one is seen. Chairs keep the distance, measured in kind. Space for a body, space for a mind. Steam from a cup draws in the air. Soft disappearing curve of a prayer. Sugar in packets stacked in a pile. White little rectangles waiting a while. Spoon on a saucer rests in a ring. Circle
fit without a perfect form. Notebook open, crease down the spine, sentences leaning out of the line. Hands around mugs, make hidden squares, small private shelters nobody shares. Countertop edges shimmer and stay, waiters move smoothly through intersecting ways. Voices overlap, softly subdued. Sound becomes pattern, pattern becomes mood. Sun through the awning stripes the wall. Afternoon ladder, quiet and tall. Shadows extend then slowly break. Geometry changing with each breath you take. Clock on the column marks out the air, circles on circles saying we're here. Even the silence takes up a place, resting its elbows on the table's face. This is cafe geometry, careful living art, how we sit together slightly apart. This is cafe geometry, measured by a glance, lines made of waiting, curves made of chance. Plates make borders, knives draw a gleam. Milk in the coffee softens the scheme. Door opens gently, cold enters in, draws a new figure over your skin. Bill on the tabletop, folded in two, small paper polygons, saying we're through. You stand and linger, not ready to go. Your shadow stretches long and slow. Cafe geometry, quiet tender proof that shapes can be made without a roof. Cafe geometry, steady and free, room in the pattern for you and me.
Minor weather, nothing announced. Clouds change sentences ounce by ounce. Light shifts quietly over the floor. Same room as always, not quite as before. Mug holds warmth, longer than planned. Steam writes language no one can understand. Window collects a pale thin sky. You watch it forming without asking why. Jacket on chair back, halfway worn. Day feels borrowed, not fully born. Radio whisper, far from the heart. Words fall softly, then fall apart. Plants lean slightly, without a sound. Following sunlight across the ground. Dust makes halos around the air. Small private weather, no one declares. This is minor weather, close but hard to see. Changes in the temperature inside you and me. This is minor weather, nothing to defend. Quiet little front that passes in the end. Tea cools slowly, gold turns to gray. Thoughts drift sideways, then drift away. Calendar square holds today's name. Letters look certain, feelings not the same. Shoes at the doorway, wait for a sign.
Streets might need you
or might be fine.
You stand there listening
For some command, only your breathing takes your hand. Curtains tremble without a breeze. Something unspoken moves through the trees. Cloud shadow crosses over the wall. Nothing is urgent, yet something calls. Your face in the mirror, almost your own. Softly rewritten by being alone. Eyes hold weather no one can read. Rain made of memory, sun made of need. This is minor weather passing through the chest. No storm warning, no dramatic test. This is minor weather, light as a sigh. Here for a moment, then walking by. Evening arrives without a sound. Lamps find halos close to the ground. Table collects what the day has done. Loose conversation, breadcrumbs, none.
You open the window,
Let in night, air changes temperature. Under the light, all of it subtle. Nothing to prove, only a feeling that wanted to move. Minor weather, small unnamed change. Just a few degrees in a familiar range.
minor weather,
Quiet and true, barely on the sky. Deeply in you. City interior, rooms behind rooms, stairs curling upward into small blooms, hallway with echoes that know your name, light under doors that think the same, buttons in elevators glow one by one, metallic heartbeat quietly done, numbers ascending without a shout, everyone somewhere going about, lobby plants standing patient and green, witness to everything rarely seen, mailboxes breathing letters and dust, tiny compartments holding our trust, vending machine hum under the stairs, coins drop like raindrops, mid-air prayers, notice board corners curling a bit, time in the paper barely still fits. This is city interior under the bright facade, soft hidden corridors, nobody applauds. This is city interior, steady, low and clear, life in the silence we live most near, office lights resting even at night, desks keep their posture out of the sight, coffee ring circles marking the day, plans half written put away, copy machine breathing ink scented air, paper like snowfall everywhere, chairs no stories they never tell, gravity keeps them where they fell. confessions nobody knows. We're gonna play glass with a line. Ordinary dinner, ordinary time. Someone is laughing through the thin wall. Television answers rise and fall. Floor holds footsteps layered in years, stitches together hopes and fears. This is city interior, not the neon glare, not the wide avenue, not the public square. This is city interior, breathing through the seam, place where the daylight turns into dream. Library corners, soft with dust, whispered agreements, don't speak, just trust. Lamp over tables makes a small lake, islands of faces barely awake. Stairwell graffiti, names in a chain, promises written against the grain. Some pain is fading, some remain strong. City keeps humming its endless song. City interior, inside the inside, places we live in, places we hide. City interior, quiet and sincere. Most of our stories happen. Sidewalk posts, cold morning stone, boots write sentences no one knows. Lines in the pavement cut through the day, tiny gray rivers showing the way. Traffic light breathing, red into green. City keeps moving without being seen. Shops lift their eyelids, metal and glass. Doorbells remember who used to pass. Coffee steam leaving through paper lids. Street holds secrets told by the kids. Buses exhale, heavy and slow. Pigeons rearrange what they know. Newspaper corners flutter and land. Coins change pockets, hand to hand. Billboard faces watch without sight. Morning keeps widening into its height. This is sidewalk pole, steady, low and real. Beat under footsteps no one has to feel. This is sidewalk pole, city in the skin. Every moving shadow lets the day begin. Phone screens glowing, small private moons. People in headphones carrying tunes. Crosswalk numbers counting a stare. Someone is waiting, someone's not there. Taxi light signal blinks in a row. Wind takes a leaflet, nowhere to go. Leaves from last season refuse to leave. Caught in the rhythm of how we breathe. Storefront reflections double your face. You walk beside you, keeping your pace. Window of bakery fogged from the heat.
cars mix in the street. Bicycle chain clicks like a thought. Plans for the evening casually bought. Voices overlap, rise then fall. No one conductor, yet it's a score for all. This is sidewalk pulse, not a marching band. Just a quiet heartbeat under the land. This is sidewalk pulse, soft in its way, holding the threads of an ordinary day. Afternoon shadows lengthen and lean, gum on the concrete holding its sheen. Footprints fade where the rain once fell. City keeps writing what it won't tell. You slow your walking without a plan. Feel the street settle into your hand. Nothing is waiting, nothing to chase, yet something keeps time in this moving play. Faded calendar, numbers hang on the wall. In soft uneven rows, some crossed out, some untouched, all of them quieter than before. The paper has learned to curl at the edges like a shy smile. Months fading into each other, as if time forgot to draw the lines. Appointments written lightly in pencil that almost left. Coffee ring in the corner, a small moon mark in a morning. Ooh, ooh, the room doesn't argue with the past, it just keeps breathing. Chair, table, window, lamp, each doing its ordinary job. Piano notes touch the air, then step back, leaving only the feeling that something kind just happened. Your handwriting remains on one small square.
Not bold, not dramatic, only your shape staying a little longer. I stand and count nothing, letting the days blur like watercolor left in rain. Still beautiful, just less certain.
Outside, the season changes clothes without asking for attention. Coats appear, then disappear like thoughts passing through a doorway. I tear off no pages today, I let them be, even the old ones that no longer apply still deserve their place on the wall. Faded calendar, soft record
is still gently going on.
The day doesn't give directions, it just hands me light through the window and trusts me to read it. The kettle points to morning with a thin white line of steam. Not urgent, just a suggestion in the air. The table says sit by being exactly where it always is. Reliable wood, patient with elbows and cups. Piano notes mark north, short, measured, steady. I don't follow perfectly, but I listen. Your name is a quiet arrow, not insisting, not pulling, only turning my thoughts by a few gentle degrees. Arranges itself east, west, somewhere else. A soft map written in motion that I don't have to memorize. The clock lays out the hours like small stones on a path. I step between them without counting too carefully. I check my pockets, keys, phone, breath, everything important present, everything uncertain allowed. No big choices today, only small alignments, cup to hand, foot to floor, heart to the moment it's in.
Cup-side conversation. A cup waits beside my hand. Warm, willing to listen. Steam lifting in slow sentences. No hurry to reach a point. The table holds our silence as if it has heard this before. Scratches like old remarks, faint but still present. Piano notes slide in gently, not asking for attention. Just sitting with us, the way light sits on glass. Your voice is not here, yet it leans against the chair. An outline made of memory, clear enough to feel I say nothing important. Small words only, stirring the surface without touching what's below. The cafe breeze around us, door opening, door closing, milk foaming, spoons resting. A language made of simple sounds. Every now and solve anything, we don't begin or end. We share the comfort of not needing to explain. Cup-side conversation, quiet, unfinished, held together by warmth and the space we leave between words. The room holds its instruments, table, chair, lampshell, each one waiting without the need to be tuned. The chair begins softly with the music of sitting, a small shift of weight, a long contented sigh from the cushions. The table answers in wooden resonance, cups touching down like careful notes placed in order. The lamp joins in, not with sound, but with a warm, bright phrase that falls across the floor. Contribute quietly, paper against paper, a rustle, a breath, a turning page as a gentle cadence. Piano keys rest nearby, unpressed, still powerful. Their silence part of the piece, a pause held with confidence. Your sweater over the arm of the sofa is a lingering motif, soft fabric melody returning without effort. The refrigerator hums the low line, steady, faithful, a background tone that keeps everything together. I move through the room, not as conductor, just another instrument, adding footsteps to the score. Nothing swells, nothing bursts open. The music lives in small gestures, repeated, trusted, loved. Furniture sonata played in touch and light, a composition of ordinary things performed perfectly by being themselves. Sleep doesn't fall
It just leans in like a friend who sits beside you without asking any questions. The air is neither warm nor cool, it simply agrees with skin. A quiet truce between blanket and world. Piano notes hover at the edge, not quite music, not quite silence. A soft outline the mind colors in. Your name floats by, unwrapped, undecorated. A thought lying down on the simplest possible pillow. Shadows settle on the wall, not moving far, as if the room itself had decided to rest in place. The clock forgets to matter, time loosens its collar. No deadlines, no late, only now, unmeasured and kind. A cup sits half finished, perfectly uninterested in ending. Its warmth fading slowly in a way that feels like company. I drift without traveling, eyes open, eyes closed. No difference worth mentioning, everything allowed to stay as it is. No visions arrive, no flying, no falling. Just breathe, steady and practical, doing it small. Necessary work, room temperature dream. Simple, unclaimed. Life continuing gently, even while I don't try to shape it.
It arrives without ceremony, no knock on the door, no trumpet of sunlight, just a slow thickening of time in the room. The clock does not react, it was expecting this. Hands moving as usual, unimpressed, faithful. Piano notes idle in my mind, not yet played, resting like birds on a wire, waiting to see if they're needed. The air warms a little from nothing in particular. Kettle window breath causes too small to name. Your name drifts through once, then settles somewhere quiet like dust on a bookshelf. Content to simply be outside. Someone laughs, then the sound disappears, leaving a soft indentation in the afternoon surface. And closes, pages breathing out as if the story itself changed its mind about happening now.
deciding to, hands around a cup, heat moving into me with gentle professionalism. Nothing begins, nothing concludes. The day just folds itself into a deeper shade of ordinary. Unannounced afternoon, no title, no plan, still somehow perfect for staying exactly where I am.
Hallways become avenues, corners turn into intersections. Each doorway a small square where light stops to think. The rug shows faint paths pressed by familiar feet, soft directions that never needed signs. Table, sofa, window form a quiet district where traffic is made of glances and cups changing hands. Piano notes, sketch roots, short lines, then pauses, suggesting turns without insisting where to go. Your sweater over the chair is a landmark, easy to recognize without ever being labeled. Lamps act as streetlights, pooling gentle gold markings, safe crossings between one thought and another. The refrigerator hums steadily, a distant train passing through the evening, always on time. Shadows shift along the wall, slow pedestrians of light, walking from afternoon into the idea of night. I follow familiar ways, kitchen to window to chair, not lost, not searching, just moving through my small city. Small city. Street map for indoors, drawn in warmth and habit. A world contained by walls, yet large enough to hold today.
Low volume rate, the just soften like radio turn just below clear. You can hear the shape of words without needing to hold them. The kettle chooses a smaller boil, less steam, more patience. Water practice in the art of not rushing. Piano notes stay near the keys, short, close to silence, as if they know the walls are resting outside. Traffic learns to whisper, tires brushing the road, a long low hush that carries the afternoon along. Your name appears in my thoughts, half lit, half asleep, not calling for me, only being there. Pages turn quietly, paper against paper. A secret conversation that doesn't require my answer.
with softer steps than usual. Not too high, but because the floor seems tender, even the clock respects it, ticking under its breath. Time continuing politely without tapping anyone on the shoulder. A low volume day does not apologize. It simply offers less noise, more space for breath to take its time. A cup in both hands, nothing spilled, nothing raised above what's needed. The day settles into earth tones, coffee, wood, paper, colors that don't raise their voices but stay until evening. Sunlight filters through the cafe window, already tinted by dust and time, turning everything gently sepia, like an old photograph still breathing. Cups leave quiet rings on the table, soft brown signatures, evidence of warm pauses and conversations that never had to be loud. The smell of roasted beans hangs in the air, a calm, honest weight that makes even silence feel full. Piano notes land like small brown birds, quick shadows, then stillness on the branch of the afternoon. Your coat over the chair is the color of autumn sidewalks, the part of the season that doesn't brag about leaves. Pages of a book turn slowly, each one a softer shade, words sinking deeper into a comfortable dark. Outside the city brightens and dims, but here everything leans warm, edges rounded by light, as if the room were dipped in memory. I hold the mug with both hands, heat, ceramic breath, and feel the hours print themselves quietly into me. Day printed in brown, steady, gentle, real, a tone that asks for nothing and gives back calm in return. I stand just inside the frame, not fully in, not fully out. a quiet border where rooms trade light and air. The hallway stretches softly, a muted river of carpet and shadows, leading somewhere ordinary, which feels like enough. Voices from another room wash to the threshold, thinner, lighter, as if distance sifts out the weight. Piano notes drift, not directly to me, but through the doorway, arriving already half remembered. Your shoes wait by the wall, turn toward departure or return, even they don't seem to know. The door itself says nothing would, patient with hinges. It has opened and closed more times than anyone has counted. I lean against the frame, feeling its cool honesty. It doesn't ask me to choose, only offers both directions. The world is different by a single step. Inside, outside, warmth, weather. I stay where the two overlap, where choices are ideas, not actions yet, and pausing is allowed. Doorway perspective, narrow, simple, true. Sometimes the truest place to see is exactly between here and there. Clears its throat before it begins. Not loud, not eager, just ready enough. The kettle waits its turn, then speaks in a small boil. Water rising, then settling, as if bowing after each line. Footsteps in the hallway, do not rush, heel toe pause. A rhythm that leaves room for others. Piano notes arrive, single brief, each one stepping aside to let silence pass through. Your name visits my mind and doesn't stay long. It nods politely and continues on its way. Traffic outside stops when it should, goes when it may. An orchestra of patient engines, the clock does its work, click by click, never scolding, only reminding the hour what it is. My breath keeps time with the curtain's slow sway, in and out, as modest as a whisper. Nothing insists, nothing demands. The world moves
guiding the day along its path.
The chair knows my weight, it doesn't complain. It keeps my shape for a moment, then quietly forgets. The table hears every cup, small thud, soft circles, and never interrupts, even when I say nothing. Books lean toward each other, spines touching lightly, as if sharing news too gentle for human ears. The sofa breathes out when I sit down, a long patient sigh, like a friend settling beside me. Piano keys stay still, yet the room remembers all the times they were spoken to in careful short phrases. Your sweater over the armrest listens in its own way, holding the warmth you left without asking when you'll return. The lamp notices everything, dust, late hours, my tired eyes, and answers with the simplest possible kindness. Light, light, floorboards creak softly, not in protest, but in conversation. Old wood greeting familiar footsteps. Nothing in this room has a mouth, still it understands the language of cups and paper, of sitting, staying, being here. Listening furniture, quiet companions, keeping our stories without ever needing to be told. The room turns slowly, without turning at all. A quiet orbit around the table and the sink. A lamp is our nearest sun, warm, close, dependable, cast in gentle seasons over cushions and folded clothes. The refrigerator hums like like distant weather, steady and low, forecasting nothing grammatic. Cups migrate across the day from shelf to hand to drying rack. Tiny travelers with stories made of tea and milk. Your book lies open, face down, resting as if asleep in the middle of its own landscape. Piano notes appear, rarely single moons, circling the silence without needing to arrive anywhere. The floor remembers footsteps, paths worn soft between door, window, chair. Gravity made of routine. Outside, the larger world spins faster, louder, farther. But here time leans in and speaks in a quiet voice. I tend to small tides, laundry rise and dishes falling, light drifting across the wall, then slipping away again. Complete in its simplicity, a universe of warm air and breath, turning gently close to the heart. The lamp is not the glow is what escapes, slipping around the edges of books and picture frames. Shadows stretch politely, not to frighten, only to prove that light has somewhere to go. Cups on the shelf hold a thin rim of brightness, like secrets they are willing to share, but quietly. The piano stays mostly silent, then releases a few notes, and even those seem to come from somewhere behind the keys. Your photograph on the wall does not look at me, yet the space around it softens, as if your absence had learned to be gentle. The window gathers daylight and gives it back, poor calmer, filtered through glass and time. I notice small things, gloss on a page, a silver line on a spoon, a quiet halo on a worn door handle. Nothing asks for attention, nothing performs. Light simply waits until eyes remember to look behind worry, a lighter worry behind that, a breath behind
believing that a stillness that doesn't need a name, light behind things, patience, forgiving, showing just enough to make the world feel possible again.
Hallway lights glow in a straight line, small islands of pale gold, showing the floor, but not asking where I'm going. My shoes speak softly, heel-toe paws, a quiet language the building already understands. Stairs accept my weight without complaint. One step then the next, no more, no less. The day does not hurry me, it simply opens at the same speed. My body chooses to move. A piano somewhere touches a few notes, short, close together, like someone thinking out loud. Your voice lives in memory, not loud, not faded, just there, like a door I pass twice a day. Outside, crosswalk lights blink, steady and mild. People gather then separate, as if drawn by invisible rulers. I count small things, bread's corners, windows, not to measure progress, only to feel the rhythm of being here. Nothing rises to a climax, nothing falls apart. Life walks beside me in even careful lines, measured footsteps down a familiar street. No announcement, no ending, only the comfort of continuing. Shifting in small quiet waves. No one points it out, yet every cup tilts the same way. The clock does not brag, it just divides the day into equal gentle pieces and lets them fall where they may. Your footsteps are softer in
something in particular, as if that were a plan.
Outside, the city keeps time with doors opening, doors closing, elevators sighing, buses pausing, a choir made of machines and shoes.
My heart keeps its volume low, steady, careful, present. No announcement, no parade, just yes, yes, yes to be in here. Your absence has a tempo too, not sad, not dramatic, a measured space between thought and thought. I write nothing down, still the rhythm holds like lines under paper, guiding even the empty page. Invisible rhythm, unseen, unfixed, yet everything moves to it without needing to know its name.
Yeah. The ceiling light hums softly, tiny glow in a crowded room. Not a star, not pretending, just doing its small, shiny work. Cups on the shelf form a pattern, handle to handle, curve to curve. Ordinary objects standing in a map, only I am reading. Your messages appear like faint dots, not urgent, not distant, small signals in the dark space between morning and night. Piano notes fall in single points, not connected yet, waiting for a line to be drawn by someone who is not in a hurry. On the street outside, headlights pass in slow sequences, turning corners, disappearing, each one a brief bright thought. I breathe and the window mirrors me back, not perfectly, just enough to prove I am part of the picture.
Some days are not epic, they do not ask for applause. They simply scatter moments across the hours like quiet lights. Your name is among them, not loud, not centered, a gentle star I recognize without needing to trace the whole sky. I don't make wishes tonight, I don't need signs. The room already holds everything it can hold. Everyday constellation, unremarkable, precise. Cups, keys, footsteps, breath, glowing just enough to find the next step.
A small street bends around the cafe door. not white, not brown, just enough space for a footstep. And the sound of someone deciding to stay. The traffic light changes its mind, red to green to red again. No drama, only duty. A soft voice counting time for the city. A bus sighs when it stops, as if it has opinions. People get on, people get off. The street remembers none of their names. Piano notes lean against the window, like shoulders touching without a promise. Simple shapes of sound, resting where the light collects. Two voices outside, not singing, only talking, yet their words fall into place, like chords that know each other well. A paper cup warms my hands, heat moving slowly into my skin. The lid clicks once, settling into its own small piece. Buildings stand like old listeners, not interrupting. They have heard snow and rain and arguments. This quiet evening will fit among them. You are somewhere near, not seen, almost heard, like a melody turned down low, so it doesn't interrupt the street. The corner holds everything together, cars, shoes, steam and bread. A gentle geometry of ordinary life, nothing perfect, everything aligned enough. Street corner harmony, made of passing voices and waiting lights. A song without beginning or end, just happening, then continuing on. Knowing night draws lines across the floor, thin and straight like someone planned them. Steam rises in quiet shapes and disappears without arguing about where to go. Tables stand in their places, patient, uncomplaining. Cups wait with open circles, measuring time in small, warm sips. Your chair is there, not claimed, not abandoned, just written into the room like a name, pencil lightly in the corner of a map. Piano notes step carefully, short, close together, not trying to arrive anywhere, just proving the space is real. The air carries soft conversations, half-finished thoughts, quiet laughter, nothing dramatic, blueprint lines no one will frame on a wall. I trace the room with my eyes, door, window, lamp, window again, as if following instructions on how to be here without pretending too much. Outside, the city makes its own diagram, roads crossing like gentle arguments, signals changing without raising their voices, everyone moving along their drawn paths. Ooh. was always implied, not a surprise, just completion. The day unfolds without hurry, page after page of invisible plans, and we live inside them without needing to sign our names. Café blueprint, quiet and exact, steam, wood, glass and breath. Nothing bold, nothing erased, only what is necessary, still and true.
City-side silence, wider than night. Thousands of windows holding their light. Traffic has faded down to a hum. Drums of the daytime quietly numb. Elevators sleeping inside the bones. Buildings are towers made out of tones. Billboards stop talking, colors grow slow. Nothing announces which way to go. Side streets are empty, signs softly sway. Words on the pavement, wearing away. Subway mouth breathing warm hidden air. Echo remembers someone was there. Bus stop and benches, patient in line. Wait without asking for any sign. Pigeons like shadows folding their wings. Silence is bigger than any of these things. This is city-side silence, massive, deep and low. Fills every avenue without needing to show. This is city-side silence, stretching wall to wall. Millions of heartbeats barely heard at all. Apartment curtains float then fall. Television laughter leaks through a wall. Somebody washes a cup in the sink. Water says something too quiet to think. Neon grows softer under the rain. Letters forget how to explain. Moon on the rooftop stays where it's put. Silver chalk resting over the soot. Phones stop buzzing, screens go dim. Music in headphones ends at the rim. Crosswalks stop blinking into the air. Even the sirens don't seem to care. Hands in your pockets, breath at your lips. Night lays its ocean over the ships. No one is speaking, no one needs proof. Silence holds everything, roof after roof. This is city-side silence, heavy and kind. Lays a cool blanket over the mind. This is city-side silence, vast without plea. Room big enough for you to just be. Somewhere a taxi rolls through the glow. Tires ride circles, nobody knows. Somewhere a letter is left unsent. Quiet explains what words never meant. You look at windows stacked in the sky, each one a story drifting nearby. You don't feel lonely, you don't belong. You're simply included by silence this strong. City side silence, deep endless dome turns every stranger slightly toward home. City side silence, soft without end, whole sleeping city breathing like a friend.
Quiet trajectory, thin, gentle line. No blazing arrows, no neon sign. Steps you've been taking day after day don't look impressive, but find their way. Calendar corners curl and agree. Time keeps on sketching where you will be. Pencil soft choices, small understated. Life you are living, quietly created. Mornings you enter, half out of sleep. Promises modest, nothing too deep. Yet in the coffee, steam and its rise, something keeps forming behind your eyes. Bus stop reflection, glass and its glare. Two different futures waiting there. You do not rush it, you do not shout. Still every moment points somehow out. This is a quiet trajectory, steady, low and true. No giant explosion, still carrying you. This is a quiet trajectory, hardly seen at all. Yet when you look backward, the line is tall. Whole little marks, tiny decisions, unlit sparks, emails unanswered, things you let go, shape just as much as the things you show. Hands on the railing, pause in the stare. No one is watching, you're still aware. Heart as a compass, not built of steel, turns by degrees on what you feel. Evening returns with its dim light, softens the edges of what felt tight. Dishes are drying by the sink side, ordinary victories quietly tied. Phone on the table, rest without sound. Messages orbit without coming down. You breathe and notice without a plan you're slightly different from who you began. This is a quiet trajectory, drawn by the days, not by announcements, not by loud praise. This is a quiet trajectory, subtle and clear, only becomes visible when you are here. Night sky above you, barely in view. One or two planets doing what they do. They don't perform it, they just remain. Still their slow movement changes the frame. You close the window, turn out the light. Shadow of furniture
quiet trajectory, humble and wide line that keeps forming from inside. Quiet trajectory, soft yet strong, no need to hurry. You're already alone. You're already alone. Clock without drama, and simply go. No one applauding, no need to show. Second by second, quietly sown. Time doing time, all on its own. Wall holes that ticking, gentle and plain. Soft little footprints over the brain. Nothing is urgent, nothing is grand. Minutes just gather, grain after grain. Calendar waiting, square after square. Ink draws the outline of being there. Morning arrives, not with a shout, just with the daylight figuring out. Kettle is warming, slow even breath. Routine makes peace with life and with death. Shadow moves slightly over the chair, says without speaking, you're already there. This is a clock without drama, steady and low. No sudden thunder, no need to glow. This is a clock without drama, quiet and true. Time doesn't hurry, it just passes through. Oh, watch on your wrist, rest like a friend. Never explains how stories end, only divides what came and what comes. Soft metal heartbeat under your thumb. Train in the distance keeps to its line. Someone is late, someone on time. Neither is victory, neither is loss. Just simple crossing of minute and cross. Voices in kitchens rise and then cool. Children outgrowing every old rule. Photographs yellow right where they live. Time takes so gently the things that we give. Mirror in hallway learns a new face. Edges get softer but not out of place. Nothing dramatic, no trumpet or drum, only the knowledge that more will come. This is a clock without drama, not here to heal, not here to wound you, just here to feel. This is a clock without drama, ticking in air, no big announcement, simply we're there. Evening lowers, curtains of gray, plates find the sink, words fade away. Lamp on the table opens one eye, lets the last color quietly lie. You breathe in gently, you breathe out slow. No need to bargain with what you know. Life doesn't bargain with what you've planned. It only offers its ordinary hand. Clock without drama, over the door, doing like days before, clock without drama, humble and wise, holding the hours without a disguise.
Local orbit, small circle drawn, same quiet sidewalks from dusk to dawn. Keys in your pocket, change in your hand, gravity made of ordinary land. Bus stop shelter knows your name, raindrops practicing more of the same. Corner convenience, lights stay on, same tired neon until it's gone. Cafe on Tuesday, window seat 2, barista nods, already knows you. Milk fog glasses, low coffee steam, thoughts keep looping the same soft dream. Map on your phone, never surprised, blue little arrow already advised. Roots fold inward, nice and near, nothing spectacular, nothing to fear. This is your local orbit, quiet patient line, moving without traveling, yours and somehow mine. This is your local orbit, close around the heart, leaving just a little and never far apart. Books on the nightstand, face down, half read, sentences waiting inside your head. Laundry in baskets, warm cotton weight, small ticking rituals deciding the date. Window you open for evening air, train in the distance, somebody there. Stars are available, but most nights you stay inside the circle you drew today. Voices of neighbors through thin walls rise into laughter, settle then fall. Mail comes daily, plain and brief, catalog corners curling like leaves. You think of places over the sea, names like postcards waiting to be. Yet when you stand and reach for a key, your feet remember where they should be. This is your local orbit, not a blazing trail, small familiar gravity that doesn't fail. This is your local orbit, steady as breath, turning and returning from birth to death. Late night kitchen, light from the fridge, shadow of your hand over the ridge. Water in glasses, cool and clear, future and memory meeting right here. You sit at the table, nothing to prove, whole constellations that never move. World keeps spinning loud and wide, you keep spinning just inside. Serve it like Eileen. Local orbit, simple and true, circle that quietly carries you through.
table's not far, small piece of space where you are.
Cafe geometry, angles of light, square afternoon folding into night. Tables in rows, quiet and clean, lines on the floor, no one is seen. Chairs keep their distance, measured in kind. Space for a body, space for a mind. Steam from a cup draws in the air, soft disappearing curve of a prayer. Sugar in packets stacked in a pile, white little rectangles waiting a while. Spoon on a saucer rests in a ring, circle that knows almost everything. Window divides inside from street, people in fractions walk by your seat. Neon reflections tilt and align, coloring coffee like a thin sign. This is cafe geometry, angles made of time, quiet human distances shaped without a line. This is cafe geometry, simple, low and warm. Hearts learn how to fit without a perfect form. Notebook open, crease down the spine, sentences leaning out of the line. Hands around mugs, make hidden squares, small private shelters nobody shares. Countertop edges shimmer and stay, waiters move smoothly through intersecting ways. Voices overlap, softly subdued. Sound becomes pattern, pattern becomes mood. Sun through the awning stripes the wall. Afternoon ladder, quiet and tall. Shadows extend then slowly break. Geometry changing with each breath you take. Clock on the column marks out the air, circles on circles saying we're here. Even the silence takes up a place, resting its elbows on the table's face. This is cafe geometry, careful living art, how we sit together slightly apart. This is cafe geometry, measured by a glance, lines made of waiting, curves made of chance. Plates make borders, knives draw a gleam. Milk in the coffee softens the scheme. Door opens gently, cold enters in, draws a new figure over your skin. Bill on the tabletop, folded in two, small paper polygons saying we're through. You stand and linger, not ready to go. Your shadow stretches long and slow. Cafe geometry, quiet tender proof that shapes can be made without a roof. Cafe geometry, steady and free, room in the pattern for you
shifts quietly over the floor. Same room as always, not quite as before. Mug holds warm, longer than planned. Steam writes language no one can understand. Window collects a pale thin sky. You watch it forming without asking why. Jacket on chair back, halfway worn. Day feels borrowed, not fully born. Radio whisper, far from the heart. Words fall softly, then fall apart. Plants lean slightly, without a sound. Following sunlight across the ground. Dust makes halos around the air. Small private weather, no one declares. This is minor weather, close but hard to see. Changes in the temperature inside you and me. This is minor weather, nothing to defend. Quiet little front that passes in the end. Tea cools slowly, gold turns to gray. Thoughts drift sideways, then drift away. Calendar square holds today's name. Letters look certain, feelings not the same. Shoes at the doorway, wait for a sign. Streets might need you or might be fine. You stand there, list for some command. Only your breathing takes your hand. Curtains tremble without a breeze. Something unspoken moves through the trees. Cloud shadow crosses over the wall. Nothing is urgent, yet something calls. Your face in the mirror, almost your own. Softly rewritten by being alone. Eyes hold weather no one can read. Rain made of memory, sun made of need. This is minor weather passing through the chest. No storm warning, no dramatic test. This is minor weather, light as a sigh. Here for a moment, then walking by. Evening arrives without a sound. Lamps find halos close to the ground. Table collects what the day has done. Loose conversation, breadcrumbs, none. You open the window, let in night. Air changes temperature under the light. All of it subtle, nothing to prove. Only a feeling that wanted to move. Minor weather, small unnamed change. Just a few degrees in a familiar range. Minor weather, quiet and true. Barely on the sky, deeply in you. City interior, rooms behind rooms, stairs curling upward into small blooms, hallway with echoes that know your name, light under doors that think the same, buttons in elevators glow one by one, metallic heartbeat quietly done, numbers ascending with
witness to everything rarely seen. Mailboxes breathing letters and dust. Tiny compartments holding our trust. Vending machine hum under the stairs. Coins drop like raindrops, mid-air prayers. Notice board corners curling a bit. Time in the paper barely still fits. This is city interior under the bright facade. Soft hidden corridors, nobody applauds. This is city interior, steady, low and clear. Life in the silence we live most near. Office lights resting, even at night. Desks keep their posture out of the sight. Coffee ring circles marking the day. Plans half written, put away. Copy machine breathing ink scented air. Paper like snowfall everywhere. Chairs, no stories they never tell. Gravity keeps them where they fell. Apartment windows open and close. Quiet confessions nobody knows. We're gonna play glass with a line. Ordinary dinner, ordinary time. Someone is laughing through the thin wall. Television answers rise and fall. Floor holds footsteps layered in years. Stitches together hopes and fears. This is city interior, not the neon glare, not the wide avenue, not the public square. This is city interior, breathing through the seam. Place where the daylight turns into dream. Library corners, soft with dust. Whispered agreements, don't speak, just trust. Lamp over tables makes a small lake. Islands of faces barely awake. Stairwell graffiti, names in a chain. Promises written against the grain. Some pain is fading, some remain strong. City keeps humming its endless song. City interior, inside the inside. Places we live in, places we hide. City interior, quiet and sincere. Most of our stories happen. Sidewalk posts, cold morning stone. Boots write sentences no one knows. Lines in the pavement cut through the day. Tiny gray rivers showing the way. Traffic light breathing red into green. City keeps moving without being seen. Shops lift their eyelids, metal and glass. Doorbells remember who used to pass. Coffee steam leaving through paper lids. Street holds secrets told by the kids. Buses exhale, heavy and slow. Pigeons rearrange
what they know. Newspaper corners flutter and land. Coins change pockets hand to hand. Billboard faces watch without sight. Morning keeps widening into its height. This is sidewalk pulse, steady, low and real. Beat under footsteps no one has to feel. This is sidewalk pulse, city in the skin. Every moving shadow lets the day begin. Phone screens glowing, small private moons. People in headphones carrying tunes. Crosswalk numbers counting a stare. Someone is waiting, someone's not there. Taxi light signal blinks in a row. Wind takes a leaflet, nowhere to go. Leaves from last season refuse to leave. Caught in the rhythm of how we breathe. Storefront reflections double your face. You walk beside you, keeping your pace. Window of bakery fogged from the heat. Sugar and footsteps mix in the street. Bicycle chain clicks like a thought. Plans for the evening casually bought. Voices overlap, rise then fall. No one conductor, yet it's a score for all. This is sidewalk pulse, not a marching band. Just a quiet heartbeat under the land. This is sidewalk pulse, soft in its way, holding the threads of an ordinary day. Afternoon shadows lengthen and lean. Gum on the concrete holding its sheen. Footprints fade where the rain once fell. City keeps writing what it won't tell. You slow your walking without a plan. Feel the street settle into your hand. Nothing is waiting, nothing to chase, yet something keeps time in this moving place.